Good morning, evening, afternoon, audience. It is me, your boy TPT, coming at you live from not Twitch, not TV. I'm not even at you live. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm just doing a video. This video is going to be kind of a rant video, kind of a review on my experiences with Enlisted so far. So where to begin? First of all, I don't like this game, okay? I just want to make that abundantly clear. I do not enjoy playing Enlisted, okay? I don't think it's a good game. I think it has the potential to be a good game, but I don't think it's currently there. Alright, so I'm just going to go through everything that I feel is bad about this game. First of all, no Australian servers, okay? There is no option to play on Australian servers, which look, I understand, okay, that it is still early access, so that feature may come in at a later date. Also, this music is really loud. Yes, you know, like there's no Australian servers, which hopefully will come later, but currently don't exist. And ping is pretty important in a first-person shooter. In fact, it's the whole, like, most of the point of the game is to, you know, having good ping. You can't really play very well if you don't, unless obviously you're very skilled. The vehicles are very difficult to counter as infantry. I only just found out that there's actually a way to get, you know, to be able to blow up vehicles. You know, I didn't know that. I thought it was impossible to counter vehicles as infantry. Turns out there is, but obviously never mentions that anywhere. You got to figure that one out yourself. The hit registration is quite poor, although that is probably a combination of ping with you know, because again, I have to play on European and North American servers, which naturally aren't very good with ping wise. So maybe the hit registration is okay and it's just me, but it just also feels very off. I have quite a bit of experience playing with high ping, unfortunately, because I am Australian, and you know, look, that is just the nature of life. If you play in Australia, you're gonna have to get used to it. But it feels quite off. The game mode design is absolutely atrocious. In particular, two main ones. First one is Normandy. I really don't like playing on Normandy. I mean, obviously, it's much better for the Germans because, you know, you're the ones defending. They have to run up a steep hill. But I've never actually played a game of Normandy, of the Normandy invasions that Germany has actually won. I have not played a single match that Germany has won, because you start with 1,000 spawns on that map, and I've never seen a team dip below 500 without winning. So it's clearly some balancing issues there as well. There's also, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a similar map style. However, instead of having the 5 points that you capture one at a time, you have to capture both A and B and have them both captured at the same time. I've only played one round so far that America has actually won that out of the 7 times I've played it, give or take. You know, America has actually only won a single one of them, and that was very fucking close too. So I feel like the game modes are quite poorly designed, and very much needed work needs to be done on the game design, game mode design, should I say. The logistics and squad mechanics are completely unintuitive. The squad mechanics are fundamentally broken. It's extremely difficult to actually order your troops where you want them to go, as well as the tutorial has a complete lack of the fundamental, fundamental game mechanic. You know, the thing that defines this game from other games is the squad mechanic. None of it is explained in the tutorial. You are completely left on your own to figure it out, and the key bindings don't work properly. You know, like when you're trying to order your squad around, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't, and there's no real way you can actually tell, you know, like when it is going to work and when it's not. I haven't actually figured out how to tell when it's going to work and when it's not going to work, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's just, the logistics is very difficult, you know, trying to figure it out. You know, like you know, you get like these silver and gold things. Obviously you can use the enlisted gold, which is jammed down your face on repeated occasions. You know, like what's this T, what the fuck's that? Like, I don't know. Okay, that's obviously money, you know. And then you get like gold ones, But you also get silver, and I can't really figure out, I can't even figure out exactly how, like, it tells you, like, which one's which, how do you get what, other than missions. Like, I don't even know how I've gotten most of these. I've just get them through missions. Like, I can click this and, oh, hey, look, okay, I got a gun. But then you've got to try and figure it out yourself who you can actually use it on. It's not very clear as to who's actually able to use those guns. You have to sort of, like, go through, like, fuck around with it, essentially. Like, oh, okay, so I bought some I brought some snipers, okay? I brought some of these Springfields, and I go to put it on these guys. Oh, I can't, all right? I'll try with the Axis. I bought some K98 scopes. Can I put them on here? No, I can't. Doesn't really explain that very well, but I can't. So instead, I've just got 2 extra K98 scopes on this guy for no particular reason. Why can only one person of these 3 be equipped with a sniper rifle? That doesn't make sense. It's a sniper squad. In fact, it even says 1 out of 2. Like what is this? How does this trooper sniper work? Someone told me that the only way you can replenish ammunition is by getting an engineer, so I purchased an engineer. I don't know what fucking squad he can go with because none of that's explained. You have to figure that one out yourself. So now I've just got a bunch of fucking engineers just sitting around doing nothing because I didn't, they never explain that you actually have to, like, buy it according to what troops it is. So, I'll go into here, I'll be like, okay, troop reinforcements, I'll purchase a sniper. Okay. So we got a sniper, then we go to the soldiers thing and managing the soldiers, and we can actually, look at that, we can actually put them on here. But again, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? If, like, why do I have to figure this all out? Why is there not some sort of tutorial that explains that this is how this works, Why is there not a tutorial for this? How come I'm supposed to figure this all out by myself? How stupid is that? Okay, it just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that you're supposed to figure this crap out all by yourself, okay? Like this is, it just feels very cluttered. It feels disorganized. And again, like, it's just, oh, you can buy it like that. I'm like, oh, cool, okay. Like, I unlocked my first squad. I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool. I didn't, obviously I was getting onto it. Vehicles, completely fucked, by the way. Don't really work properly. Planes specifically, should I say. Planes are very just... Look, you just play the game, see what planes are like, and you'll instantly want to uninstall it yourself, even without watching the rest of, without watching any of the rest of this video. I'm like, oh, cool, I unlocked a assault gun. Oh, except never mind, I have to actually buy this one, but then this one goes for free. This one is free. And like, I don't even know which ones I have to buy and which ones I'm just unlocking by myself. It says you're allowed up to 6 squads, but for some reason it only let me put on 4 at a time. Like it originally said you're allowed to use 6 squads in total, but then when I go here to swap them out, oh no, you're only allowed to use 4 squads. Oh, I see. I've got to purchase a premium account in order to be able to use those extra squads. So basically, I've got to spend more money on it. Okay, fair enough then. Gotcha. All right. A little bit unclear, but that's okay. I've already come across what appears to be a number of hackers in this game. It really did not take very long at all, most likely because it is a free-to-play game. Again, it could possibly be the ping issues, but some of those shots have been extremely questionable, that I've been seen being made, like they're not snipers or anything, they're just fucking iron sights sniping us from like 400 meters away. Through walls and such. I'm sure that's just a perfectly legit, shot though. Definitely no chance of that being a fucking, hacker, I'm sure. And again, the fact that they just continuously try and shove microtransactions down your face, oh, you can put, you can put more, again, like, oh, look at that. Purchase premium account with 2 active squads and many other bonuses. Okay, that's cool. And I'll go and fuck around with it and just be like, oh, you can do this if you spend money, or I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, you can unlock this squad if you spend money. Again, never really clear. Okay, I actually just unlocked an engineering squad there, so maybe I can actually use those engineers. Oh, and hey, look, now it's showing up as 4, but earlier this was showing up as 6, because apparently I think you actually got given premium at the start of the thing. But again, so like, you're used to all these features and suddenly they just rip them away from you, and it's like, oh, okay, no, you've got to spend money to get them back. Like, it's basically just a fucking business tactic. And just, I'm get that I'm speaking very quickly, but there's just so many things wrong with this game, right? The lighting feels really off sometimes. Some of the graphics in that. Obviously, look, it's not all bad. I'm very impressed by the systems of inertia. All right, you can't stop sprinting straight away. All right. And also, obviously, the squad, the concept of the squad itself is actually a really nice idea. I like the concept, and I think if done correctly, it could be a very entertaining means of, of enjoyment, but it's not. And I think until they spend a lot of work on it, it's not going to be for a while. And I think this is still technically an early beta or whatever, so I'm gonna obviously, I'm not gonna give my final review on the game yet, but currently there's just so many problems with this game right now, and I don't really think I can continue to enjoy playing this game consistently until at least some of them are fixed. At least fix the squad mechanics. At least make the tutorial an actual tutorial instead of, okay, you can shoot, you can move, now figure the rest out by your fucking self. No, okay? It's a tutorial. It's not a, this is how you move, this is how you shoot. Everyone knows that. Unless you haven't played first-person shooters at all, you should already know that, okay? What it needs to tell you to do is how to use your squads, okay, this squad, this, this is how you change between your soldiers. This is how you can heal your friends, this is how you order your troops, because ordering troops around doesn't fucking work properly either, Like this, again, it's not all bad. I actually don't mind the graphics either. I like the kind of it's almost cartoony graphics, but I do quite appreciate them. Again, I love the systems of inertia. I love the concept. I feel like the vehicles can be enjoyable. But there's just so many things to need to work on that I don't think I can really take myself to enjoy this game until they fix some of these issues. And also I feel, with the whole giving a premium at the very start, I feel like it's just a dick move, because the lack of a tutorial means that you're used to these features and suddenly you jump on and they're all gone. I don't know, man. Look, I'm just going to leave this up here for now, okay? If you want to play a good first-person shooter, try, I don't know, Heroes and Generals. Obviously I've played the game before. I've played it quite a lot. I've gotten back into it again recently. There's plenty of problems with Heroes and Generals as well, but it just feels like a much better designed game. It's a lot more entertaining, and I just feel like I can get a lot more enjoyment out of it. I mean, for a start, it's also got Australian service, although I've actually found ping to not mean as much on here at H&G than this game, because this game is like 90% bolt action rifles as well. Yes. Anyway, guys, look, I'll see you next time. And until then, take care. Give the game a shot yourself. I'm not going to say, don't play it, because it is still in beta. There's still plenty of time for them to be able to fix things. But again, I personally can't recommend playing this game to other people right now, not in this current state. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.